Hello, everybody. My name is Crystal. I'm a spiritual educator. I teach psychics, mediums, and Reiki. Today, I want to teach beginning mediums how to connect, to talk with spirit, to communicate with spirit. For some people, it just happens naturally and automatically, but still, it can be a little bit haphazardly. So this is a more controlled way, step-by-step way on how to connect with spirit. So, there are stages to learning mediumship. It's like learning how to write or how to ride a bike or how to walk or run. It's progressive. And so let's go over the following 6 steps. So step number 1 is you're going to need to learn how to relax the body. I do that by taking 3 intentional deep breaths. I breathe in loving, healing God and creator light. I hold breath for 4 counts and release what no longer serves me and holds me to a heavier body, ethereal body, right? And then I release it out of the mouth and away from the aura. So I do this 3 times, and as I'm doing that, I relax my body. I start from head to toe, and I relax my face muscles, my neck. I relax my shoulders. Relax your body. Even now, as I'm saying it, you're kind of focusing on your body a little bit. Like if I say relax your shoulders, you're going to focus on your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax the stomach muscles, the back muscles, the leg muscles. Relax the feet. You see how your body you just willed your body to relax? So you want to do that. So you want to relax the body, starting at the head, working down, focusing on the breath, and just letting that breath come in nice and slow and calm. Going from head to toe, seeing how you feel. While you're doing this, you're kind of like taking stock of where you're at energetically. So that way, when you do communicate with spirit, anything that you pick up, whether it's a head tingle, whether it's a sharp pain to the head or the sharp pain to the arm or the shoulder, you know that that's not yours because you just did a baseline energy check. So step 1 is relaxing the body. Step 2 is relaxing the mind. Physical relaxation naturally calms the mind. The breath is the key to mastering physical relaxation and mental calmness. So that's why I say meditation is key for a medium to evolve. It is. Because meditation is elevation into the spiritual realms. Yeah. You go deeper and deeper and deeper, which brings you higher and higher and higher. Calm the mind. So as you're doing this, you're naturally raising the vibration of the body. So raising your vibration is the next step. Pray and meditate as much as possible. This is when you want to call to your guides, your higher power. Please help me work with my abilities. Or if you're about to do a reading for someone, please help me connect to their loved ones as clear as possible. Let me get as much evidential information as possible. Let it be the most profound and healing experience possible for the people involved. I always say that. I set the intention of what I want to happen. I want it to be a profoundly healing experience for those that come to me for mediumship, right? Because you don't want them to come to you and feel worse than they did. Because sometimes people will come to you for mediumship that have problems with their parent on the other side that passed. And you have to help navigate that for both sides. Yeah. So raising your vibration, meet the spirit world halfway. A medium should spiritualize his or her thoughts and actions as much as possible. So this is where you let go of your petty thought. Oh, I forgot to take something out for dinner. All of that. You raise up out of that. Okay. The next one, get the analytical mind out of the way. Detach from the analytical part of the mind. Step aside and pay attention to the inner mind and sensations within the physical body. If you have a problem doing this, I have a meditation that helps raise up. Today I'm making that video. I keep saying I'm going to make it, but I'm in an active lupus flare-up, so I haven't been feeling the greatest. But I will make the video today on how to raise up and how to sit in the power. So that's what it is. Learning how to sit in the power, call in the power, be cleansed by the power of God and higher powers to come in, higher beings. All right. So after you get the analytical mind out of the way, tune to the spirit world. Feel the presence of the spirits and mentally connect with their minds. So this is where you see them, or if you know their name, you call them to you. But it's kind of like your ethereal cord from your umbilical cord area, kind of going out and just putting feelers out and meeting them. Or you could do it that way, or you could just see yourself kind of like this being of light, and then letting spirit come to you. Whatever the situation may be, you can adapt. It doesn't have to be the same thing every single time. I am not one for doing things the same way a lot. There are certain things I do in preparation for a reading or whatever that are the same, that will be done the same. And some things I like to change it up, like how I meditate, how I connect to spirit. So here, after you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next one is to simultaneously receive and express the flow of thought. So this is where a bunch of things might come to you randomly, a bunch of thoughts, a bunch of images. This is when spirit is communicating with you, and it may all, the minute you make this connection, it may all flood in, and the inexperienced medium will accidentally disconnect from it. And then you'll feel like you didn't have a good connection, when really you did. It was just flowing through so quickly and so vastly that it kind of shorted the senses. Okay, it shorted your. I laugh and I giggle because I've had this happen to mediums so much in teaching on 101. It's like, oh my God! It was just like, I can't even tell you, a few seconds, and I have like 50 different things that I'm thinking about, because it just comes in. It can come in so quickly. Think of like a tuning radio. You have to like, oh, you went too far. Now it's like, all right, calm it down, calm it down. I know I sound cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, well, I'm a medium. Deal with it. We deal with the cuckoo and the delulu, right? All right. So express the messages received from the spirits quickly and efficiently. This is why a lot of people, like to have a pen and paper, because they may be talking and also things are coming through as they're writing also, and it can be completely different. Yeah, you don't know you have that power until you start to work with it. I feel like every medium can do trance mediumship. And that's what that is. You're just kind of in a trance and things are happening. Spirit is kind of like, it's people think it's scary, right? When spirit can take over the body and kind of like your mannerisms may change. I've had my mannerisms change. I've had my speech change. I've had my writing change when I'm automatic writing. But I know that it's happening. It's kind of like you're pushing yourself back and letting them come forward. But it's like a melding, and it's not scary. We did have a police case one time where the spirit came through, and she was forceful, and it was like one of my first times, and it was not fun. It was kind of scary because I didn't know what was happening. But after I understood it, it's pretty cool. Mediums must translate and interpret multi-layers of information and accurately articulate it to the recipient. That's why you'll see a lot of us, we're looking like this, because we're literally looking at a chalkboard going with a whole bunch of writing, and then you have it, then it changes, or a bunch of images,